and hope that this is the correct dungeon. So I don't know what the name of it is, and I don't know why I closed the dungeon painter. I don't know why, but I've got to resize this every time. We know that they are 14 by 14. No, that's the wrong one. We want to do the polyline. By 14. Alright. And so, let's see. This game's supposed to be called Maru. So we'll save it as Maru and see if it's even the right cave. I'm using stones C. Oh, let's go with this one and C. Okay. So objects, stairs come at some point, and I don't know, we'll use this straw. Okay, so apparently all of this would be more like something like that. There's a moth. Where'd he go? I gotta let this guy outside. Apparently he was trying to navigate the dungeon. He was not gonna get very far. Hit that one. Comes over one more. And then this. So 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 5. What is it doing? Okay. I'm going to close it and reopen it. It seems to be having some issues. So it's 5. Straw. It wasn't working because I forgot you have to hold it down. Oh, and it looks like it turns to the left. But at 3, it turns to the right. What we got right there. But curious to see. Alright, so got 1. owl bears. That seems awfully low level for the area. Give me my Fumaseta. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me guess, it's just gonna wrap around. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm just guessing that's what that does. But it is. Okay. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we turn right. Oh. Oh, good job, Odin. Yeah, I advanced. If it's just going to go all the way around it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like it's going to come over here. Do that. Owlbear. Yeah, you better dodge that Moby's attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Open it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How is there even room for that? I could have the orientation wrong. The whole thing may need to be rotated. I'm not sure how there's... Wrap it all. So it's 14 by 14, that shouldn't matter. Alright, this one's probably too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's symmetrical, that's right. An E-farmer. What is an E-farmer and what do they actually farm? E-farmer has died. Dude, is there an ABCD E-farmer? If those are in the wrong 14 by 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Dodge it, Odin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this thing's 6 long. 6 is counting this spot up here. So do that, and then we need to place some stairs. The size of it. Going to go up and go all the way around. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Something's off then. Okay, so this and this both move up 1. Hit that and move it up 1. Hit this one and edit it and move it up 1. That's 1 square too big. 0, 1, 2. Oh, I guess trapdoors are going to be a running thing. I was hoping for a treasure chest, which obviously did not happen. But that's okay. We will... Go ahead and draw another 14 by 14. Oh. down here and there's stairs, I'm guessing, that go up. That's just weird. And all that does is this just takes us up to where we just came out. It's very bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. Old bear. Goodbye. The bear. One, two, three, four. This was 5. Not for a cola. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one now we need to hit and pull back. 1. Alright, so that actually should. I'll just take this, put it within that 14 by 14 grid. Just stick to it. Now if I go, am I going to fall? Way. Ooh, 4 electric farmers. Or E-farmers. Oh, there's 5 of them. Holy cow. That's certainly not cool. This should take out 3 of them. Or maybe just 2. So all of them 100. Still they hit for 10. 45 experience. Oh. How is that one? There we go. safe to grab all of this. If we combine it into one. Oh. Well, it's better than it was. This is cola. This was Phantasy. This is all there is to this cavern. This is obviously not the one I need. I think I went all the way around it. Sorry, red slime. Leech. That's new. One hit point. Oh. I was tired when that happens. Still have the one hit point. Good bunny? Yeah. There's 94 for two of them isn't bad. Crawler. Nothing to write home about. He shot me. Oh my gosh. The number of times that just 1 or 2 hit points is left is just ridiculous. Oh, and I found a cola. Ooh, for me, alright. Couple more crawlers. Another crawler. And you just had to let him get 1 attack in, didn't you? Wait a minute, am I not going to be able to go until I find something? So I need a vehicle to cross over the ant hills and the ant lions. Even though I can take out the ant lions. Something that I was supposed to find in that dungeon that I didn't? Oh, you know what? I'm not sure I looked behind me when I fell down. Dang it. So I can't go past them. Apparently the barbarians drop cola. Pack a punch though. Finish him off, holy cow. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so the barbarians do drop cola. Have a few of those now. But Meow used to be in the middle. Leeches. Try to watch to see if they gain any hit points if they hit, but they're not hitting. Leech, you'd expect them to do something like that. So what doesn't look like it? No. It's 8 at 6 and a 24. So we'll go back. That. That takes us down. Hey, Foxy Man. You miss. I've actually already explored most of this one. Well, I think I explored just about all of it. But I found two treasure chests, and then the trapdoor, and that was it on the first level. But I don't think I turned around when I fell down through the trapdoor. So how are you doing this evening? Can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. Because I went back out to try to see if I could go a different way. I was like, wait a minute, I can't get past the antlions. I'm like, oh wait. Maybe I should try something else. So that should be about where it dropped me. Now this is going to be that. We've been playing Bomberman for Eternity and just getting done now. Cool, Bomberman for which system? Link. One. I can't believe they have owlbears in this dungeon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bomberman 94 for the TurboGrafx. The best one we've played through NetPlay. Okay, so you're playing through an emulator so you can play online. That's cool. Bomberman's so much fun. I remember that's when my brother got the multi-tap. Actually, no, he got the multi-tap that came with Bomberman, and every time we go to visit, we play that. I mean, we played some of the other ones. Like, we played the one for the Wii, but Bomberman on the Super Nintendo is just so much fun to play in a group. We play up to 5 at a time, but different rules each week. That's awesome. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. 5. Currently in second place out of 20. Whoa, out of 26 players. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Oh. Tristal MTG, thanks for the host. Hope you're having a good evening. You'd be in first, but you missed a few of the matches. So, is it every Tuesday night? You know what? I was not counting. 1, 2. I'm at 2. Look at those red things move. Or the red slimes. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so this just goes all the way. And then that comes down. Since I'm back at this one, we'll go ahead and... Alright. Look at this one. 1, 2. And 1, 2. strawberries Mondays and Tuesdays. That's cool. That is really cool. I don't know. That's gotta be pretty hectic but fun. Can't tell, but it looks like there might be a turn up there on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm guessing that just... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I didn't do that right. That and that one. Right? Yes, 1, 2. Oh, and that just dead ends. Alright, that is good to know. Nope. Save often. Oh, 3 red slime. What? Odin is tied up. When could they do that? I guess I gotta go there just in case there's no trapdoor. An E-farmer. Yay! So that's running through that. Again, with the 1 hit point, it blows my mind how often there's a creature that just has 1 hit point left. It's like, can't he have bleed and just, die? But whatever. Free farmers kill him. Oh, don't tell me that. Someone... What? Okay, I was totally not expecting that to become a dead end. Wow. Oh. Of the E-farmers. These E-farmers hit a little bit harder than I think they should, but and when they come in such groups, just attack the ones you've already attacked so you can finish them off. Alright, you're done, E-farmer. D-U-N, done. Well, I'll go ahead and throw out a couple heals. Not Mayo's heals, though. Get everyone a little bit more hit points. This just goes and turns up and goes up 2. There's a treasure chest. Oh. Yay. Why do they even bother putting flash in there? That's just not cool. go back into it just in case. I'll drop off the map. 1, 2. I think that's one of the reasons I was having such difficulty with the mapping of that other dungeon, was because you get in fights so often. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn in. At least that. I'm pretty sure this one goes nowhere. What does that mean? This. Let's see if this one keeps going. Oh. I found a burger. I'm not hungry. Well, maybe I should throw some of those. Objects, chests, text. I wonder if I need to increase the text size. A little bit easier to see. Alright, nothing on the burger. From there, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, let's turn left. 1, 2. Let's go do at least that. Save the map often. Very nice. I should hope at least gets a stronger healing spell. I know my Meow has one. Meow. Hey Foxy Man, does it tell you in the manual what all the different healing spells you get are and what they do? Oh dear. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And then turns in. It's got one right there. I believe the manual says so. I knew Cure did a bunch, and that heal was 20. I wonder if I didn't count that one right. It's cotton. Oh no, this is an end farmer now. hit for 9. What in the world? What? Hell. Okay. I can't believe that I had the end farmers and the slimes right after, without even moving. Shake your red thing, shake your red thing. Yeah, yeah. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's right. Oh my gosh. Red slimes, leave me alone. I should be a high enough level that I always have the initiative to attack first. Ouch, I'm guessing that hit at least. Holy cow. Now I think it's time to cure Elise. Oh, hold on, what's that trap spell? Oh dear. Oh, that does give a description to each spell. Come up here, and that is something like that. Let's turn. Fine. Hey, Welch, how you doing? It's been a little bit. Mainly because I took last Thursday off to try to get some rest. So that one, that's as far as that goes. Move this away. This one does a wraparound thing. One. Oh, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. I hope it goes as well as it can. Hey, and we're here when, when you can get here and when you need us. I think there's been a couple clips of some interesting stuff that I've stumbled on. I can't imagine. Trying to keep out of a deep depression. Oh man, you got friends here. If there's stuff that you just need to vent a little bit about and just send some direct messages or something, feel free. There'll be brighter days ahead. Gaming SMS is awesome. I'm not sure the last time I streamed if I've gotten 2 emotes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Edit that. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Save that. I thought. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's in the wrong spot. That should be up here. Yeah, I was pretty happy with it when that happened. It was totally unexpected. So I finished streaming, I think it was the last Monday. No, two weeks ago. And I was looking at the summary, and there was a little banner that had a bunch of little confetti and stuff. I didn't have anything ready. I didn't think I was going to get affiliate for another couple months. But I got it, and then I started working on some... Oh. I was so expecting there to be stairs when I walked up to that. Well, thanks, Welch. I appreciate that. I try to keep it real, I guess you could say. Oh, I think we're at the tail end of this thing, but man, it's not fun. Who are you? I'm busy with my training now. Do not be a nuisance. Seriously, can I just punch him? Oh. Ooh. A cutscene. Ooh. I've received a letter from the governor. Please read it. Let me see it. Our duty is clear. We must protect the planets of the Algol system from evil. We must first go to the Gothic forests and find Dr. Luveno. We can use an underground passage from a manhole in the spaceport. What? That is... They said there's an underground passage to the Gothic forest somewhere to the west of Purlo. The spaceport is north of Purlo, not west. Somebody's getting fired. I'm guessing that's just a bad translation. Save that. Foxy gifts a tier 1 sub to Welch 2008. It's their first gift sub in the channel. Huh. Oh, it shows a little icon that you're a sub gifter. Well, let's see. Little sub hype. Put on the 3D glasses, although now I can't see chat. I can't even find my cursor now. Let me see that. Bloop. Alright, I can see that side. Bloop. Bam. Now, you too, Welch, can do the SMS hype. Welcome to Master System Mayhem, I guess. Yeah, it's unfortunately because they put in the oh, maybe I should rename it some. You're typing a Wazri SMS without a space in it, and the chair icon will pop up. And thanks again, Foxy, for gifting that sub. And thank you, Welch, for sticking around and hanging out with us and loving the Master System. It is, in my opinion, a very underrated system. Oh, I need to put... You know, we're going to throw a little forge where we got this guy. Objects. Forge. Oh, what? Hey. Stupid door. Boom. Whoop whoop. There you go, Welch. Why is this not letting me place it? Let me put it down. I can't put anything down. What's going on? Level gap. Oh, I imagine it's pretty big. Let's see, Elise is level 20. Wow, Elise has not been leveling much. And Noah... Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. How can... Wow, that's like the opposite of Miracle Warrior, where they just go one level behind. Oh, and he's got a spell too. Cool. Oh, okay. And Meow's level 18, and Odin is level 18. Wow, poor Odin. But in Miracle Warriors, the new character just comes in one level behind the lowest character that you've got. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do for the third emote. So when I told my daughter and showed her the first emote, the SMS hype emote, she said something about a potato, and I was like, I've got it. Potato with the 3D glasses. And I was going to try to do a controller and the light phaser, but the light phaser wouldn't fit. So I'm trying to figure out what to do for the third one, or for future ones in general. So if you guys but if you guys have any ideas or things that you think would be cool, I am open to ideas. Oh no. What is it doing now? It's not how that is supposed to work. Ooh, Space Harrier. Why is it doing that? Alright. This program's still in beta, and it definitely has... I don't know if it has a memory leak, but it has some issues every once in a while after it's been running for a bit. I'm not sure. What could I do with this Space Harrier emote? Open Sesame. I'm gonna write that down. I might have to try to beat Space Harrier before I can feel like I can use the 3D sorry, not 3D, an emote for it. So is Space Harrier one of your favorite games, Welch? Emote ideas. Data disk release. Not sure what you're referring to, so probably not. All right. Okay, so that's what it was. It's just, I guess, that memory leak. Oh, you silly thing. There we go. Oh, and you know what? We can drop a wee bit of text for Noah. Yeah, Space Harrier is a pretty iconic one. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could do like a Space Harrier, Alex Kidd. And Foxy Man, thanks for making some clips. I've thought about trying to get some of the clips and string them together as either like an intro or an outro. Oh my gosh, it's 10:11 and my wife hasn't left for work. I will be right back. I gotta go wake her. Bloop. Alright. Sorry for rushing off like that, but I didn't realize how late it was and that the missus hadn't woken up and gotten ready for work. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna look up data disks. Quality Games soundtracks on vinyl. Huh. Is that what you were referring to, Welch? So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Your favorite is still the Victory and Govelius Kafkas. Oh, Goveli cough cough. Yes. I didn't purposefully get overpowered, but that second dungeon, man, it threw me for a loop. I really thought, and it goes back to Shining in the Darkness, which was a game I really like, and when I saw the dungeons for Phantasy Star, I wanted to come back and I wanted to get it and play it because it reminded me so much of Shining Force. But in Shining Force, you know, you've got the space that a dungeon takes up, and it takes up that entire space. There's not a big chunk of empty space like there was in that last dungeon. And not nearly as many trapdoors. Hello, puppy. Go lay down. You're around that level and 3/4 of the way done. Okay, yeah, the Sega soundtrack releases. Oh, hello, my puppy. Sweet Victory. Cough, cough. I will have to bookmark their site and look more at that later. Oh, puppy. Yeah. Let's do a quick look at level gap laughter. Level gap. Oh, I imagine it's pretty big. Okie dokie. That needs to be somewhere over here. And then we turn on the display capture over here. And then we hit the button over here. I imagine it's pretty big. Let's see. Elise is level 20. Wow, Elise has not been leveling much. And Noah. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. Level gap. Oh, I imagine it's pretty big. Let's see. Elise is level 20. I don't know, that might actually add something to it. At least knowing how it was going. Oh. You know what? And now I don't have any idea of where I am in the dungeon. I'm guessing I was somewhere over here. Okay, that's the door, so I was right here, okay. I know where I am. I know where I am. Still got a little bit left to explore, though. There's that one area on the north side that I didn't turn down. Which way am I going? Okay, no, I take a left here. Go up. Red slimes, go away and leave me alone. We can save that. Right. Left. The E farmer. So we found it. We've seen an E farmer and an N farmer. Question is, what comes next? Right, forward. Red slimes, I do not want to play. Leave me alone. Go and find some green slimes or other slimes to play with. Hey, Noah has advanced a level. He is catching up. He is a whopping level 2. He is 10% of the way to catch Elise. I need to burn something, seeing how he's got magic ability. This should put us back out on the main path outside, around the perimeter. Oh, tarantulas. $51 Macetas inside. And here it is. Oh, that actually goes a ways. I'll get him to 50 in no time, especially with the way I level. Seriously, why are they putting flash in these chests? Oh my gosh, at this point, you've got to have had the magic lamp, I would hope. God. Yeah, it's just like, why are you putting this thing in here? I want something, you know, just like, wow, that's awesome that you find that in a chest. But no, I get flash. Flash, and then 50 Maseta. I guess that's it for this dungeon. I don't think I've run across any that have dropped it yet, but what was it? It was the barbarians out in the overworld. We're dropping cola. Speaking of, look at that, 20,000 Maseta. You know, I might still have some stuff that I can actually equip on him. Max HP is 49. Excuse you, puppy. You guys say, no, I can't equip that item. Of course he can't. That would be far too useful. Can he equip a needle gun? He's not going to be able to equip any of this stuff, is he? Transfer, escaper, burger, short sword, flash, cola, flash, burger, flash. He's got a wood cane and I guess that's supposed to be like a white mantle. always seeing these wooden canes and white mantles. You know what? Because of all that, he can have a cola. Excuse you, puppy. Macetas inside. See, that was more than what was in that chest. I mean, the chest should have something to show. Wow, like 1,000 Maceta in it. Something that you just like, oh, that's awesome. Go lay down, puppy. Red slimes. Seriously. You are not a challenge for me, and you are annoying me. Do you have a death wish? Alright. Going up to the first level. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a really short way of... Wait a minute. Take me. Oh, see, that's awesome. Takes you straight out of the dungeon. Forgot that I'd gotten that. At least it's named something that, you know, makes sense. I don't think I've saved it all tonight, so go ahead and save. Sweet. I think Noah hit him for 1 hit point. Hey, if Noah could just attack last, then whenever there's one of the guys that's just left with 1 hit point, he could finish him off. Oh, and how much damage did he just take? Not much. He's alright. Oh, look at that. He's in his white robe. He's got a wooden cane. Hey, leave Noah alone. He's new to all this. Hiding out. And how could he have gotten to that where he did in that dungeon if he was only level 1? He's the best level 1 character you've ever seen. Dog. Driving me crazy. Sweet, at least leveled. Great. Now she's even further ahead. Make it quick. Yes, I want to open it. 90 Macetas inside. Ah. But, you know, I have no idea what I'm really supposed to do. Now that I found Noah. Oh no, he said I've got to go to the Gothic Forest. There's a spaceship at the Gothic Forest. And Dr. Leveno has a laboratory in the Gothic Forest that has a spaceship. Which is at the spaceport. Which is not west of Purelit. Yeah, for an 8-bit game, I mean, I think it's got pretty smooth animation. I think the Master System handles a lot of stuff really, really well. The colors seem to... Yes! No advance a level. to be the colors just seem so much brighter and stand out more, and not nearly as dull as some NES games. I wonder if I can go back and talk to... Well, let's look at the shops. She's out there barking at stuff. We're gonna buy and then we're gonna sell. Oh, you don't give me anything. Yep. Come on, you're done out there. Go lay down. I never understood why Phantasy Star 2 for the Genesis had grid-line backgrounds. They were probably trying to do something different because it was a new system. I really don't know why they changed the format so drastically. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Flash. Because the world that developed after so many years, it's a storyline thing. I have not played the second one. I mean, I've gotten to the first dungeon area. That's as far as I've ever gotten. Yeah, I've heard Phantasy Star 4 was pretty good. I don't remember if... I think that one might be in the Genesis collection that's on Steam. Which... Do either of you have that Genesis collection on Steam? Thought I had more Flash, but I guess I already sold them. Okay, so it is in there. You've heard that the end of the month that they're going to add online play to the games that have multiplayers. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, and so if you guys would like to play some of those co-op games, let me know and I'll try to set aside a night, like Wednesday or Friday when I don't normally stream. We can set aside a night to play some of those games, like Gunstar Heroes. That game is... It's an awesome single-player game. It's an awesome co-op game. It's just a ton of fun. Played that with my brother so much when after he picked up a Genesis at one point, and your Genesis collection is a bit unique. Have you not picked up all of them? Or all of the packs? There used to be 4 or 5 different packs, which I think they may have merged them all together now. Let's look and see what else we can sell. Oh, and let me see if I can remember this. Alright. Sarah also streams, so when you guys get get a chance, check her out. She usually streams. Oh, well, I'll just say Eastern time. It's in the morning for me because it's usually while I'm at work. And I just lurk and listen. So there are mods for different games for a while. You subscribe to some really cool games like Wonder Boy 4. Anywho, they wiped them all from the workshop due to copyright stuff. But if you were still subscribed, you still have them, and you do. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that, because I think a lot of those mods have come back. So... that's cool. Let's see, what do I need to get rid of? Oh, you're welcome. The last one that of your streams that I caught, you're playing Borderlands 2, or, you know, Loot Fest. Oh. Okay, so once you have it on the PS3 and they're releasing another Sega collection on the PS4 at the end of the month. Yeah, that's when they're going to release. They're releasing it on the PS4, the Xbox One, and they're updating the one on PC. Which I don't know if if they're adding any games to it. But they're at least updating the PC one so you can play the co-op games. So, I don't have a PS4, but I've got the games on PC. And I will probably at some point pick up the collection for the Xbox One, so I can play on there as well. I haven't seen anything on the release for Switch version. Transfer escape with a short sword. I think I can definitely sell the short sword. Escaper, transfer, cola burger, cola burger, rubble. It's adding Alien Soldier, never released in the USA. I think Alien Soldier's in the PC collection, and I'm missing 2 games in the PC collection, and they're both the Toe Jam and Earl games. The Sega Ages version of Phantasy Star. Played back on the PS2 and loved it. I would love it if they would add some Master System games to that collection. Or just have another, you know, have their Genesis collection. Or Genesis and Mega Drive collection. And then have their Master System collection. Then Dreamcast and Sega CD and Saturn. They've got such an awesome catalog that they can bring out. And other than Sonic CD... everything's been Genesis. And there's still tons of stuff on the Genesis that if they could get the rights and stuff to bring out would be awesome. Alright, I think we sold enough stuff. Let's see if we can find anything for Noah. I wonder if he can wear that thick fur. So he can't. Oh wait, no, thick fur sounds like something that Meow could wear. Sega's Phantasy Star is an update. Yes, it had updated graphics. People were split on it, but Foxy enjoyed it. Okay, if I can finish this by the end of the month and they release Phantasy Star, I'll have to pick that one up. I can't believe the short sword, the cost of that, it's just crazy. Where are we going? Oh, you know what? I can turn off the dungeon map. We don't need that at the moment. And they did a Phantasy Star 2 update, huh? I was not aware of that. No, dang it. I was going to try and equip thick fur. I doubt Noah can. Yeah, Noah can't use anything. The thick fur sounds like something that Meow could use. Oh, did it say that he already had thick fur? Oh no, he didn't have anything. Okay. Showed it in the inventory and it equipped, so I got confused for a second. Oh. It's all the code hot. Let's go back and talk to the mayor. I feel better. Did it actually heal them? Looks like it. That was quick. Oh, I see you are not through with LASIK. You had best rest at the inn. I have faith that you will kill LASIK and return here eventually. That sounded kind of weird. Item. That's what we're going for. We're going for the dungeon key. Using that. So irritating that when you leave a level, you have to re-equip the dungeon key. Still like Phantasy Star 4 had the best dungeon music, probably the best music overall. Question is, should I go through and play Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4? Or should I just jump to 4 if that's the best one? What to do, what to do? Nice cold water. Okay. So I'm rested, I gotta go... Oh, that's right, you gotta get in front of them. Each dungeon is sentient. It doesn't want to keep itself open, so it closes automatically. Do you have your passport? No. You may not pass. None shall pass. Yes. You may proceed. You love all 4, but you really think think 2 is the next step to take. Oh, I should go walk into one of the planes. I forgot. Bound for Palma, getting on? Yes, sir! 3 is probably the only one you can skip, to be honest. I like it, but it really doesn't have any connection. But Phantasy Star 2 ties to 4. I don't know. I guess it was such an odd one to the others that he wouldn't miss it much. Man. Alright, so Dungeon Painter. Save the old one. Wait, this is just an underground passage. I probably don't need to map it out. We'll go with that theory to start with. And the thanks, Welch, is for sending Foxy the Whisper so you don't give me any spoilers. I don't know what I'll get onto 2, 3, or 4, but why are they? Do I have to deal with these little scrawny things? Even Noah took one out in one hit. Well, she'd still think 3 is unique, though. The RPG I really want to go through is Shining Force, but just do a hero run, where the only character I use is the hero, and that's it. I think I had a treasure chest. Yes, I want to open it. Oh, there are branches and stuff off of it. That takes me out. Oh, come on, Wing Eye. Killing me, Smalls. Good job, Noah. Dang it, Noah. It's definitely one that people seem torn on the direct continuity. So open the chest. Seriously? I'm busy. Don't bother me. Well then, don't leave your door unlocked if you don't want visitors. But I'm wondering what you have to come and talk to that guy for later on. The silly thing is that manhole. It's wide. Whoa. You know, why can't you go to that manhole cover and visit earlier? Rude? What's rude? What's oh, that dude in the underground. Yeah. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Secondhand shop. What do you got? Flash treasure. Why can't these guys have stuff that's useful? Do they really think people would make it this far into the game and not have the magic lamp that lights the dungeons? I mean, seriously. And why is that the fancy looking shop? Or building? So there's just nobody in that one. What in the heck? Oh my. There's nobody in that one either. Okay, that's just weird. Go into the first aid tent. Nope. Alright, let's go to the church and see what we need for level ups. Yeah, lovely town. Lights aren't on and nobody is home. No. No. 1919, 65, 20, 257, and 89. Okay, so I can go out on that side. Could you spare me a cup of cola? Yes, sir, I can. Don't go near the tower at the far end of the narrow... Oh, hold on. Tower... Let me see, what is... Well, this is something different. That's emote ideas. So... We're in... I don't know what the name of this town is. Okay. So... say... North End Tower. North end of the narrow road. Narrow road, which goes from Gothic Forest through the mountains. Mountains. Magic Beast. Look at it and you turn to... Oh! Magic Beast. Medusa. Translated to, go to the tower because you overpowered yourself, you... Can I go? Oh, you can go to the ruined building. Oh, it'd be so neat if, like, you know, you could maybe search the buildings. Oh, you can search. Okay, why? I must have hit the wrong button then when I was in these buildings. So these ones just kick you out. They don't. Doesn't matter which button you hit, 1 or 2, it kicks you out. And then that's just the entrance or exit from the dungeon or the underground passage. Could you spare a cup of cola? Thanks. This was once the lab. Ooh. This is the lab of Dr. Leveno. He went bonkers though. And be imprisoned in... Oh, great. He's in prison at Triada to the south. Of here. Alright. That was a very good clue. These areas, I mean, it just looks like some place that you should search, but there's nothing special about them. Not imprisoned, imprisoned. That's right. He is in, not out. You cannot come through here. This... Wow. This is my area. You can looky but not touchy. Fine. I'll go this way. After I save the game. Yeah. Well, I'm still trying to figure out how... The clue that you get in one of the towns is there's an underground passage to the Gothic Forest somewhere to the west of Purlo, which is south of the spaceport. But the underground passage is in the spaceport. Unless there's another one that you can find, which... Oh, Just... so I go south of here. Whoa, what is that? That is a tarantula, but that is not what I was talking about. Watch out! They spit! Yeah. They weren't lying that it's south. Tarantula had a treasure chest. Yes, I want to open it. It's like... it's like boiling mud or something. Well, I'm glad that the those areas had the cola. Oh, come on. That looks cool, but I'm not in the right spot. So, we'll just continue on for a little bit. Ooh. Hey, at least I got a good name for this one, a serpent, as opposed to owlbear. Stop bears, stop bears, stop bears. But not those bears, those bears, those bears. Owlbears, owlbears, owlbears. Yeah. Ditka versus a bus full of owlbears. Yeah, Ditka by 30. See, how much treasure do they have? 96 for one guy. That is not bad. Oh, this is gonna take me all around and yonder. Gold scorpions, we got this. So each one of those was 11 gold. Oh look, here's a different one though. Oh, it's another serpent. It is a fire-breathing serpent, dude. Oh, dang. Alright, so magic, heal, Noah. Everyone else attack! Or just kill it, you know, whatever. Mayo! Serpent had a chest. Maybe I should just have him eat a burger. Or drink some cola. Baby spiders crawling around. Seriously? I wanted to save her. Why was that held? He's one cure and he's basically... oh yeah, one cure would overheal him. With 2 heals. I have no idea about that one. You have no idea it's always you? I should probably actually try to heal him though. You know, I haven't used Noah's magic. I need to see what that's like. Hit him for 9 points of damage. I don't think that's too bad. I need to... this should actually... Noah may level up here. No advanced level. Serpent had a treasure chest. Do you want to open it? Click here for more. Stats. Noah. Maximum HP is at 61. Oh. Should have saved while I was in there. Although, is there something special that you need to face Medusa? That, or this, definitely looks like an interesting dungeon. Need to save this old one. I don't know what this one is. Dungeon Painter. By 14 by 14 by 14. And that's the wrong kind. Dungeon mapping for everybody. This is already looks like it's an interesting dungeon because you have the straight path and already it's got offshoots on both sides. But it's also what from the looks of it, do I have a reddish one? Hand-painted flooring. Let's see. Oh. That's got dirt. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's got offshoots on both sides. So 2, 3. Whoa, kidoki. Let's go ahead and edit this one though. Two more, at least. That guy did a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure this is the dungeon I need to be in. No! They're hitting pretty hard. I only hit. Okay, so I need to find some defensive gear for Noah. Whoa, 261 Maseta. That, what in the world is nice? Okay. This one comes down. And that one goes at least 3 beyond that. So there's 4. And looks like it goes left and right on that one. I have no idea what dungeon this is, though. Phantasy Star map. Yep, so that's just a dead end. 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 I wonder if I should just reset it and reload the game. Reload it. Other than the stalker, or those 3 stalkers that killed Noah, nope. What? It's really tempting to reload. Because 1, 2, 3. Because Noah's got to get some levels. That's not going to go far. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I might be reloading. And I might try to go to that other area first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be reloading. Ooh. That dragon is no joke. Hey look. Elise dragon? Elise dragon? Huh? 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 Holy Toledo! Jeez Louise, that was 19 hits. Hit points. And then that one. He hits for 19 and the next hit is 4. Hey Ruan the Great, thank you for the follow and for the host. Hope you're having a good evening. Okay, so... Oh, there is a chest right here. And it had cola. Now 4 sphinxes? Okay, I think I might be definitely out of my league. Oh, you know what? Change the font size. Let's get back up to 20. There we go. I don't feel so hot about this dungeon. Yeah, but if I reset it, it's all gone. And I don't know if it's worth it to run back to town just to res him. Well, I've got how I can use exit. But no one needs some of that experience. Wish I could just stick Noah in the back of the party and be like, alright, you just stay back there and leech some experience. You know what? I'm not going to heal anybody, and if anybody dies before I get back out, then I'm just going to reset it. And I'll have to come back to this dungeon later. Hopefully after Noah's gained a few more levels. But I don't think I've been anywhere that sells stuff for Noah. Dodging a lot of attacks, though, that's nice. Flash. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need no stinking flash. Ooh. Wait, no. This we saw. Grab the right spot. And that at least has a turn in right there. Alright, leave this. Dang it. Looks like past him, this area has that in front of it. It's probably going to be a reset. Yeah, Odin is done. Odin is done. Boop. Not start. Dang it. Continue. We want to continue. Alright. So that dungeon will be for another time. We're starting up a new one. And get the walls set up. By 14. Alright, we've got that one ready. Jeez Louise. I'll be getting flashed by a lot of enemies now. And Odin is done. I love it. So that was a good pun. Holy cow, that serpent took off a ton of Noah's hit points. Alright, so let's heal up Noah. Release, heal, Noah. What are Noah's max HP is 61. Alright, so I think Colin only does 9, no, not 9, 10 healing. Hey, this is good for Noah. Noah experience for Noah in there. That would be correct. Noah got Noah thing. And Noah experience. I definitely would prefer this swarm so Noah can get some experience. Who doesn't enjoy a good bad pun? Oh, I'm just kidding. Gold Scorpion is killed, and here we go! Yes, let's open it. At least the experience. My owl really took the owl. Put the owl in that beat down that I received, not the bad guys. The creatures. Oh dear. No, I don't think the skeletons are deer, but okay. Not hitting Noah too bad. I almost feel like maybe I should go back to that dungeon I spent so much time in earlier and just run around that for 30, 45 minutes or so and just get a bunch of experience. I've never set inside. One thing I don't like is that you have to go and heal everybody individually. It'd be so nice if you could get them all at once. But Miracle Warriors did the same thing. You had to heal everybody individually. An interesting thing with that was, oh, you know what, it's probably going to be true for this one too. If you're going to go through and heal them, you might as well use their magic to heal them up as much as you can. Surprise, surprise, he dodged Noah's attack. No, I can't hit for Noah thing. It'd be so bad if I could buy him something to wear. Well, this looks like a town, not like a tower. I'm guessing this is the tower. Well, actually, since you brought that up, I have been keeping my eye out trying to find a nice price Lord of the Sword. There's been some that have been close to what I want to pay for it, but I haven't found one just yet. I want to try to find one complete in box, because I'm getting close to having a good number of the US releases, and I know, not display, Dungeon Painter, that I want to get. Objects. I need stairs. Stairs. Flip that around. And but I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm trying to decide if I'm going to try to replace all of the cart-only games I have with complete and box set, or oh no, that one's green. I don't want green. We'll use this whitish one. But if I want to get complete in box, or if I want to do something, not worry about it, and just expand my collection with European games. But Lord of the Sword is on my radar. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. Almost looks like snow camo. Oh, there's white stuff in it. I don't know if I like that now. Let's see. The Wasteland. Stone. That's might be too big. Ground now. Ground now. Don't like that one. just do Wasteland. What? In the dungeon. What was that? What did I move? 2 spots? And... so how do I... Stick it right there. And then we need to... That needs... Let's see. We get it to glow. But let's do it with... I wonder if we can try it with black. Black works, but it's not doesn't stand out enough. There we go, green. He's soaked up a little bit too much. Whoa. Yeah, he definitely looks like he's nuclear. Hold on. So, I was in the laboratory. That ruined town was a laboratory. I gotta find the Gothic library. That was the spaceship. And I don't know. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There goes possibly 6. And then it goes that way. 2. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, I think this is... Let's grab all of this. Let's move it over this way. Map 2, because I have no idea what this one is. Oh, I should have just called this one Tower, but I don't know if this is the tower. There. So this one goes off. Hold on. Okay, yeah. It's that. 1, 2. Actually, this goes 2. This already shoots off that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that comes off. There we go. Stretch it up a little bit more. 1, 2. That way. Why do they make you keep the dungeon key? That is one of those things, I guess, but there's a door there, there's a door there. I wish I could easily move things in my inventory so I could get the dungeon key near the top, so it's quicker to get it. get to it. Could you spare me a cup of cola? Sure thing. Spider monsters are actually very intelligent. Ooh. So does that mean I can talk to spiders? Spiders are intelligent. Oh. Alright. Let's grab this thing. Oh. Wait. Object. Scale it down a bunch. Oop. Hey, lousy beatnik, how's it going? Just like in real life. Yeah. I'm very happy with spiders that don't talk. But hey, we will give it a shot and see if we can learn anything from our 8-legged, whatever you'd like to call them. Friends, not friends, frenemies. 1, 2, 3. And then at the 2, that comes down. Oh, we have another door over here. Lovely. Oh. Not quite there. Oh. Gotta use the dungeon key. So you having a good night, lousy beat? What? Lousy beatnik? The tower deep in the Gothic. Just place another one of these things. Bloop. Guarantee there's some entomologist out there talking to his or her spiders. Probably by pulling on the web. Bing, 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 bing. Tower deep in the Gothic mountains is known as Medusa's Tower. Well, I think we had figured out. Medusa's Tower. I think we'd already figured out that that was Medusa's Tower, but, or that was where Medusa is hanging out. No, didn't mean to turn that away. Go this way. 2 more. Okay. From there, it looks like this. There's 1, 2, 3. It possibly ends or turns left. Wow, another door. That is certainly interesting. Well, I guess I should go in before I put it on the map as something. Tarantula. Okay, so it's not. Your wife just hooked it up with some fish tacos. My night is pretty good. Tacos are always good. Whoa, what? So this spider's talking to me. Polymaterial. Polymeteral. Polymeteral. Dissolve all materials except Laconia. Laconia. All right. Well, I guess that is somewhat worthy of a... I find this polymetal? Okay. But wait, there's another door. Can you believe it? Door, 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 door. I haven't seen anyone for a long time. Will you talk with me? I've got a friend in... I need another note card. Probably keep a couple of these out. Okay. Or Tevo. He's hard time because of the lava. Why not visit him? Okay, so we have to visit. And then I'll huff and puff and get rid of the lava. Uh-oh. Okay. I've got this door up here that I haven't gone through. Oh, and if this is just another person to talk to... Okay, so this one actually continues on. And we need to edit this one. Comes up here. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't mean to turn. Dang it. It's right here. What is this? Just the Tower of Information? The Cave of Information? We have a door here. Dungeon. Oh, dang it. Wrong button. It's running there. Okay, robot. Robot Hapsby. By happenstance, I do not. Laconia. So something I've got to go through. I'm going to need this robot that has been abandoned. Somewhere as being useless. But it's been abandoned somewhere as being useless. Jeez, abandoned somewhere. But not here, apparently, because that would just be way too useful. So what if I say yes? Oh. Oh, Never mind. Never mind. It's not important. You're not going to get rid of the dungeon key because you obviously have to use it all the time. On the far side of the mountain. Okay, far side mountain. There's a great comic strip. Created by a volcano. Go figure. Seriously, that's it. One, two. Dungeon key use. Go in. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting an actual treasure chest. Yes, I want to open it. Not cool, man. Did I meet anyone specific here? Let's see. I met a spider. And I've met some guys who told me. Let's see. What have I made notes of? A Taro who's having a hard time because of the lava. And on the far side of the mountains, there's a pool of mountain molten lava because of volcano. And there's a robot Hapsby made of Laconia. And he's been abandoned somewhere. And polymateral dissolves everything except Laconia. So. Oh, and that spiders are intelligent. And I found a chest that blew up in my face. It was oh so nice and. Oh. Alright. Z-sort. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, you can't go through the doors backwards. So 1, 2. Goes on 3 more. At least 4 because of the door. And this one, nope, dang it. 1. Objects, doors. Oh wait, no, nope. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That's over here. There's a door. Door. Just what a loony bin needs, exploding boxes. Yes. They must be fans of the trickster. Item. Dungeon key. Use. Luveno! What am I supposed to get from him? He should tell me about the spaceship. Oh, so this is the laboratory. Ah. If you've come for help, dude, I will let Noah cast fire on you. You had best forget it. Leave. You want me to build a spaceship? For you? Not a chance. I can't accept such responsibility. You are certainly persistent. Well, if you will do as I say, I will help you. Is it a deal? Yes. Okay, I will go to Gothic Village nearby to make preparations. Come then. Do not waste worry on me. No. I want to search the area. And it won't let me search the area. What's up, Doc? Okay. We will make this one a different color. Because he's important. Just good therapy to have exploding bins all over. Keeps things interesting. Keeps you on your toes. Make sure you don't stand in one spot too long. Everyone else will be fine, but Noah. So two down. Stealth attack, 38. Wow, he hit at least for 6 points of damage. Odin advanced a level. Noah advanced a level. Noah learned a spell. Skeleton had a treasure chest. Yes, I want to. That was good. So that whole... Alright, so save this as Phantasy Star Lab. Wastelands. So what happens if we put that stuff like that? You can't union those. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so I think everything's showing back up now. Gotta get going, sorry can't stick around. Have fun in the dungeon. Fungeon. Alright, lousy beatnik, have a good night. Thanks for leaving it with a pun. Keep it punny. Time is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it soon. Seriously, I'm in the lab and he asks me if I have my road pass so I can leave? What's that all about? Okay, so I'm guessing the area that I was in previously was the No, it should be okay to get this one. Savage Outlaws. Are you kidding me? Stupid Noah. Should have saved it when I... Oh. Good night, Ruan the Great. Poking around for family-friendly streamers. Can we find some folks who are streaming? I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for the host again. Have a good night. Take care. Hope to see you around. Can't believe Noah died right there before the serpent bit the dust. I gotta get back to... Oh, I want to get back to the town so I can I can res Noah, so Noah can get some levels. Come on. I'm missing all this good experience. Hold on, no. Some Dazorians like to tell lies. Huh. Not sure if it's on your end, but the audio and video of your cam is a little off. Dang it. I do have a delay on the cam and the audio. But last time I checked it was... I'll have to check it again. Sometimes for no reason it goes off. But thanks for letting me know. I should make a note of it. The mic audio sync is off. So be careful. Oh, that's awesome. Talk to the spiders and I can just go. Actually, so Ruan or Foxy, if you're watching, I'm gonna count with my fingers. So 1, 2, 3. Let me know how off that is if you can. And actually, I'm gonna make a note of when I'm watching, when I did that, so I can try to come back and look at it myself. Maybe with the church first, and for the res. Starting to a bit. Super's cover, Super's best. If he was close to leveling, I'm going to be kind of irritated. Stupid. I'll have to go back and look. Oh, no. No one needs your help. Because we can use magic. Actually, let's use Mayu's magic to cure Odin. Mayu's magic to cure Mayel, and then Mayu's magic to cure Elise. That should put everyone back to full health. And then Noah, I believe, is full because he just got rezzed. Okay, yeah. So Mayu and Elise are the only ones that I need to heal, or to rest, so that their magic points come back. Now I'm hoping that that actually restores their magic points. Okay, it does. So that's good. If Noah could have just hung out there for another minute. So is it like a second or two? What am I trying to buy? This guy doesn't have anything. I need to come in here and try to sell some stuff, maybe. Although I've gotten rid of a few colas, so that's good. Cola burger. Oh, I got the 2 pages, that's not... Oh, nothing too big, okay. Well, I started putting the delay in because it should be more accurate to when, you know, I say something, it should be closer to what's actually happening on the game. So, which one of these is going to have... Oh, there he is. Ah, it's getting late. Fetch my assistant. He's likely how... Oh my gosh. Fetch quests. Underground passage. I don't know. With that, I think I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to go walk over in front of that. Well, I know where I need to go. I need to go find the rude assistant who didn't want to have anything to do with me. We'll save it in number 1. And then we'll save it in number 2. You know what? While we're at it, go ahead and save it in number 3. Yes, that is okay. Okay. So, let's see. Here, I'm gonna spread them out so I can take a screenshot. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh. Save that, and I can turn off the dungeon painter. Oh. Smaller picture.